It's going live. It still says it's going. Okay, now it says it's live. Huzzah. Alright. I come over here now. So. Boop. Doesn't say it's live on my app just yet, so give me a second to get my chat monitor up. Just got the notification that it's live. So if I refresh, he's ain't live. Also, I gotta say, I'm putting the white yes, it is live. Okay, good. Cool. What was I saying? I was gonna say a thing, and then I like entirely lost track of it the second I looked back at the screen. What was I gonna say? I've lost it. I've lost what I was gonna say. But yeah, so this is the... Oh my god, they passed it. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen soon, but they okay. They cleared that very fast. I haven't played Big Run since like one of the first ones, because I'm not gonna lie, Salmon Run is not really my vibe, especially in this game. Like, I think it would be more fun if I was playing it directly, like I had a group of friends that we were all playing together or something. Then, like, sure, I'd probably be down. But I can't lie, it's not my favorite game mode to play solo. Like, solo queuing Salmon Run is just not as fun. So I'm not very well practiced. I will probably die very quickly. Okay, so does it have like no range until you charge it? It just doesn't have range. Personally though, I don't mind the Salmon Run. Like, I don't think it's a bad mode. I really enjoyed it in 2 quite a bit. I didn't play it much, but I really enjoyed it. I think the biggest thing that I've found with this one is I prefer to not be able to throw the eggs. Yeah, it just doesn't spray any egg, it just slashes. But yeah, I just didn't care for the addition of throwing eggs because I felt like it encouraged people to play like further away more. Which I guess is good in that it discouraged like camping strats. You know, it encouraged you to be more mobile as a team. But I don't know. I think my preference was just to be able to like group up more. Hello, hello. Alright, what do we got? Grizz Cobrella. Yo! Okay, so this is just a rapid fire shotgun. Is it all Grizzco weapons only? If so, huge. Because that's what it looks like it is. This actually might be the most fun salmon run I'm done because of that. I really love the Grizzco weapons. I think they're one of the best additions in Splatoon 3 to salmon run, is it just makes it's so much more fun when you have these like very silly, ridiculously overpowered weapons. Uh-oh. Goodbye, friend. Oh no, I missed. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. I like the closer quarters playstyle that Splatoon 2 Salmon Run had. But like it's a minor gripe. Like this mode's fun. Like don't get me wrong. It's just not as much my vibe. But I think it's definitely partially like how I've played. I think if I played this with friends and stuff, or like with family, I would have a blast. Oh, we're all the way over here now. Oh, I guess it does throw you to like the different spawns. Oh my god, does it just instantly charge? Because this... It does. It just instantly charges, but doesn't have crazy range. That's wacky. Alright. That's so ridiculous. Alright, where's the basket? Oh, basket's over there. Okay. Alright, I need to find... Here's some guys. Alright. Whoa. Oh, I got killed. We're not at quota yet. Okay, now we're at quota. Okay. I'm sorry, I was trying to hit you. It just wasn't working well. Alright. Okay. You're dead. No, that's all 3 rounds. Okay. Okay, let me catch up with this. That's fair. Alright. I didn't see how we did. Did it not show yet? I just know we won. Oh, I got 26. That's not bad. I died once. Okay, that was not as bad as it could have been. I could have done way worse. So. Okay, so it does 200 per shot and instantly charges. That's crazy. I swear, I think they need to have toned down versions of the, like, Big Run gear just available. Or not Big Run, like the Salmon Run gear. Like, this should be about... Like, you just have to balance the damage output, you know? But, like, I'm pretty sure... Oh my god, I got killed instantly. I was waiting for it to open and it just did not. Alright. There. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my god, I have not fought grillers in so long. Why am I so bad at this? Oh my god, small fry. There are so many of them in the trail. I feel so bad for my team right now, because I am not doing so hot. Oh no! I went back to pick up more eggs and there was a griller on top of the eggs! Get out of here. But yeah, like if this was a really low damage, high spread, standard stringer, I would honestly think that would be fine, you know. Okay, so this just goes straight and then drops straight down. Otherwise, it's a sloshing machine. Interesting. Oh, hello everybody. Oh, and it just tears through things. Okay, this thing's wacky. Excuse me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, I got killed there, but I'm right next to all the eggs. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a very interesting weapon. I'd be very thoughtful with my shots because I didn't have a lot. Like I would, you know, throw out like one, you know, every so often. Okay, so that has like no range. Near infinite dodge rolls. Okay. But yeah, honestly, I think these weapons would be fine in multiplayer, like in PvP, because the one thing is like Grizzco weapons are not Splatoon. Well, words. Salmon Run weapons have a damage boost. Like they always do more damage than they would outside of the context of Salmon Run. Like, and I think additionally, all weapons that have been nerfed or buffed in like patches are unchanged in Salmon Run. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna go take that out. Bring you back. I got killed. Woo. Alright, we got 36. You get dead. Is that it? Okay, that was. Okay. I'm like losing track of how many waves we've done. I'm just like, I'm hitting things. I'm shooting guns. But yeah, like I think overall this is no, it was pretty fun. There's like only Salmon Run like Grizzco weapons. Yeah, OP Mario was struggling a little bit to get eggs. Oh, that's awesome. Does that predate the Splatoon 3 lore? Or is that like including the stuff that's mentioned in Alterna? Because if it includes it, very cool. If not, I mean, it's still cool. It's just that it's especially cool if it's able to be lore accurate. Okay. Yes, Grizzco Blaster. But yeah, like honestly, these weapons aren't too crazy. Like if they had like their damage nerf, it's like yeah, some of them have really good coverage, like ink coverage, but they would just end up being like the arrow sprays of, you know, their weapon class, which isn't necessarily like a great thing to be. Wait, we have two blasters. I just noticed that. The blaster here, honestly, if we had a blaster that was like this in-game, I would love that, unironically. Because I love high fire rate things, and I love punchy things. And I feel like, you know, blasters are very punchy. I just don't like them because their fire rate's so low. The only struggle here is obviously range is not great. So it's like if this was a thing that you could use in normal gameplay, it would be very fun. It just wouldn't be very good. You know, as far as like, you know, actual like, I don't know. Like, I don't imagine these being good in like ranked. They would maybe be good in turf wars. But like that would be kind of fun, having a weapon set that's basically only good in turf war. Isn't bad. September 2023 would have had it. Yeah, it could be. Unless he'd been working on it for a long time. It should be Splatoon 3 more accurate. Because this is year... Because it was, what, summer 22 that it came out? Oh my god, we've got two of the Splatonas. Ow. I was trying to... This has, like, no coverage. See, like, that's the thing. It's like, these... these weapons aren't good, you know, because they're just so unbalanced. They're like lopsided. Like, they're very fun, but like I don't think you would see much success using them in like competitive past a certain point. You know, like if you were playing against people who aren't very skilled, maybe. But like if you're in like, if you're even in like B tier, you know, or like B rank, I think you're fine using these. Or I think you're not doing so hot using these. I think. But yeah, like, I don't know. I think these are just goofy fun things. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure it's accurate enough, though. Oh, I got the Splatoon again. No range for me. Okay, wait, he's coming over here. I couldn't get one into the other thing, but okay, here we are. Boop. That up, boop. That up, boop. I got 3. Alright, I'm gonna swing back. I'm gonna start just putting things in. Got a ton of eggs over there. They're launching them back. I was like, why is it above me? Nope, don't think so. You're not stealing it. Get back! Be gone! Okay, we're at quota. I need help. Oh my god. You have one person. Please don't die. OP Mario, you did it. Okay. Okay. I was just like the only one in this little corner, and I didn't have the ability to fight most of the bosses. So I was just like trapped. I was just trying to do something, and it was not going so hot. Yeah, okay, we only got 27 in Wave 3 because, you know, I was just picking up and putting in whatever came my way. But, like, struggling. Also, hopefully this is noticeable. Let me just check. Let me just check. How noticeable is this? Yeah, it's a little noticeable. I tweaked the chat a little bit. So now there's a lighter colored drop shadow. How much does this do? Yeah, 200 per hit, but no range. And remember, this is like scaled up. So this, again, these ones are basically... Like, these ones are basically normal player health. But I think this is more accurate to like how it would be if you were using this in like normal stuff. So it would be two slashes to kill, but you have no range. This might be a combo. Like this you might see, I feel like, in ranked. I don't think you see this in Turf War because it has like no Turf War benefit at all. So this actually, that might be one of the only ones you would see in like competitive, but like it has no range. So like I feel like it's well enough balanced. This I feel like you'd see. It's so slow, but it's, I don't know, it's a big threat. Oh, big boy. Who died? Oh my god, we got 3 of the sloshers. No wonder we're like, I mean, we're not doing bad, but we were struggling a little bit there. Like, we have so much crowd clear, but we attack so slowly. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're struggling. We hit quota. Okay. So this turf war. Like, this is ridiculous. But it also uses up a lot of ink pretty quickly. So it's like, I don't know, it's not the worst. Like, it's not the least balanced thing. Look at that, I can't even kill a small fry in one shot with this. But my ink coverage is very nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot that Moz could go up there. And so, like, I didn't even think about the possibility of one doing that. Uh-oh. Fly fish. We ended up with like 40-some, so that's not too bad. That could have been way worse. Oh, we got the blaster. 2 blasters and 2 rollers. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, we're on wave 3. Uh-oh. Fell in. Oh my god, the rollers are definitely nice for this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, hello. Oh, that was crazy. It was a little wacky. I don't think we did very good overall that one. Yeah, only 100. I haven't lost one yet. I feel like I'm also getting close to the point when I'm gonna start seeing the triumvirate, and I've never beaten any of the bosses, so I think that's going to go very poorly for me. Alright, I'm gonna leave this queue just because I'm curious. I want to see. So this is probably like a 4-shot. And how much is it from him? 50. Okay. So it's like an 8-shot kill. Honestly, yeah, this would not be very good outside of Salmon Run, and I think that's fine. I think they should allow them to exist outside of Salmon Run. Okay, so if we can hit 800 million... Well, we're at 774 million, so... That's a lot of brewers. I got 3 silvers! I didn't know you could even get those from those. Wow. I'm gonna swap this for chunks. Swap this for chunks. And I got a golden fish scale, look at that. Beekeeper hat. Yo, you can get wooden sandals? Oh, that's sick, actually. I need that. Worker's head towel. Honestly, some of the gear is sick. I want the sandals, though. I don't get the beekeeper hat. That's 15 silver scale. I actually almost have enough. I don't care about the banners or the stickers. I could get a different colored suit. I don't know when I unlock the other ones though, because I only have these 3, and there's like all of this that's not there. I guess I have the original. I think that's the original. Like, what do you have to do to unlock more? Oh, you have to buy stuff to get stuff. Okay, so I have to spend scales to be able to get some of those. Well, I could spend 1 gold on that. That didn't get me... didn't give me more. Alright, well, I'll spend... If I spend this... Wait, let's see. Can I afford any of the banners? No. Let's get this. Did not get me more yet, but Okay, so I'm gonna try to get these after I get my sandals. Sandals first, then these. Ooh, we're getting into the stink zone. Triumvirate is ready to spawn, pretty much. I guess that would make sense. I mean, it's probably like specific like species, but it makes sense. I wonder if there's anywhere those giant ones are invasive. See, look at that. They got the cool suits. I want the cool suits. Oh my god, is this orange? Oh, you dash forward quite a bit, though. Uh-oh. I, like, didn't even... Like, my brain was not functional yet. So I had not even thought about the fact that there could be a Moz there. Like, I was just like, oh, we just started. And then I'm, like, dead. Uh-oh. Nope. Uh-oh. Goldie got me. Uh-oh. I'm gonna lead the eel. Ah, I almost made it back. They died just after it ended, so we didn't lose. But I had to bring them back. Oh my god. Okay, so we got 2 Brellas, a Blaster, and Dualies. Oh. That's still in its range. No. Alright, we're past quota. Whee! I got the umbrella again. Still in the middle. Oh, we got a big guy coming. Wow, he had a walk. What a lucky guy. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just stay alive, buddy. Okay. Oh, we got it. That would be an interesting one to get rolling. Got 102. I don't think I want to be with this group again. So after this one, I'm gonna like back out again. We didn't get an extra round. Leave. See, like this umbrella is fun. Honestly, the fact that it's only like Salmon Run Originals right now, I'm not gonna lie, very fun. We're at 778, so we've gone up like 4 million since I did that one game. Okay, so my high score is in the bronze zone. I get silver if I can get to 125. I was only 6 off. Like, that's not too bad. I could do that. I could make that happen. Like, look at that. That ink coverage is crazy. But it does like no damage. Oh, fuck. Nope. Hello. Also, this is a random thing. I put this in the Discord, but I just want to mention it directly as well. So there's an artist I follow, like relatively small artist on Twitter. I mean, like they're at like I think 500 followers. but does like a lot of like Fakemon stuff and like general like Pokemon things. And you know, just out of the blue, was like, you know what, I want to draw like Paradox Fakemon. Like I want to take people's Fakemon and do Paradox versions of them. So I think that would be fun. And I was like, yes, please. And I sent like 4 of the ones that I did for the type challenge. So I sent Tater Talk. I sent who's the second one I sent? I sent ones that I thought could be fun to do versions like that of. I'm trying to remember who all I sent. There was a Coblin. I sent them in like in the order I did them. Oh, I sent Lanterli. Lanterli was in there. Hakoblin, Tater Talk. Someone else. There was a 4th because I sent 4. Now, why can't I think of who the 4th was? They're just staying alive. Who was my 4th? Why can't I remember? Well, regardless of who the 4th was, Tater Talk was the lucky winner of the one that they decided to do. There's Scarlet Spectre on Twitter, at least. At Spectre Scarlet. But Tater Talk, obviously being like a potato clock themed thing, didn't really work for you know, like a futuristic Paradox, because like, you know, kind of already is technological. Like it wouldn't be as big a jump, it wouldn't be as fun or interesting. So as I was hoping, Tater Talk got an ancient Paradox, and that became what is Moldy Husk, which is a grass and ghost type, if I'm remembering correctly. I got dead. I wanted to throw 1 egg in. It's okay. We got trial for it. Okay. Alright. 4 blasters. What is this? What is happening? Oh my god, that's that guy. I'm running! Uh-oh, uh-oh. That was it. Well, we were running low on time anyways, like we weren't gonna kill any of them. Wow, I actually got some scales from that though. Got 34. That's not bad. I have not seen it yet, no. Do I have 800,000 yet? No. 6 sober scales, okay. So I'm definitely able to buy the shoes that I wanted. I think I'll probably buy the green one, not that I'm gonna wear it. Just because I need to spend stuff to apparently to be able to buy stuff. Big run. But you know, it's not a problem. I just yeah, I can only fit a few things in any given week to watch. And like I feel bad because I do the same thing to friends, where like people will recommend me things, and I will just be like, I'll put that in my list. And then 5 years later, I'm like, I watched it. That was very good. They're like, it took you this long? So yeah, that's kind of just a thing that I've always struggled with in general. Uh-oh, neither of us can really do anything against that. Oh, hello everybody. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Scrappers never kill me. No! How dare you. Okay, we're at 30 already. I think this one's so far looking to be a pretty good run. $42 ain't bad. So that was the first one, right? Yeah. Yeah, like if I get like 40 each time, I might be able to get pretty close to it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's bad. Glowflies as always. Oh. I haven't had the glowflies recently, so I'm definitely getting them soon. Well, we're already at 24, and we have so much more time. Oh, I've got them. Oh, I see why they're going there, because they just can't go up it. So we just collect. Uh-oh. Alright, well we got 45. So that's not too bad. One slosher and 3 sets of dualies, so I'm the only one with range. Great. Ink is low. Whee. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I can't do much because I just, like... I'm the only one with range and power. Oh my god, the maws every time. Like, I didn't even see it was there yet. Bye, Fish. Okay, we're at 27. I'd like to get more. I just keep getting cornered, and I can't do anything when I'm like that. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, I only got 119. Ah, dang it. Like, we could have. If we had had a slightly different set, I think we would have had enough to get silver. That sucks. Yeah, Frosty was doing a lot. Because this one... I don't even think this would be an instant kill, like, that way. So, like, again, I think this would be fun. They should just put these in multiplayer. Like, they should be. They should just have a Grizzco brand that gives you these, like, janky weapons in multiplayer. My favorite number is 5, because I'm very basic. And I've always found, like, 5 to be, like, sort of the optimal rounding number. Like, round it to the nearest 5 rather than, like, the nearest 10. This might honestly be the most busted option, though. If this was in multiplayer, this would definitely be broken. No! Uh-oh. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Why do Inklings die in water? They actually explained this, I think, in... I think it's in Splatoon 1. So the reason they die in water is that they have a very permeable skin. So if they get into, like, water that's, like, too deep, I don't know. I was gonna shoot it and I was still in the ring. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Bruh. The fly fish. I need to get more towards the center, because I'm struggling out here. Oh, no! I feel so bad. I'm just dying constantly right now. Oh, a flyfish killed me while I was in the air. That's rude. Alright, we got 38 that round. Not too bad. Not ideal, but let's see what I get this time. Okay. Oh, we've got like a mix. That's not too bad. There's a ton of eggs here. Oh my god, there's a ton of enemies too. Oh my god, this is bad. Because we keep putting them into this thing, but Jesus. No one was killing the bosses. We just had a ton of bosses and no one was killing them. But yeah, basically, inklings are very permeable, so if they go into water, basically they suck it in, or, you know, lose water. Like, it has to do with, like, basically, is it osmosis that I'm thinking of? Where, like, if you stick something in water, it will either gain or lose water. And basically what happens is, in large bodies of water, they will rapidly lose water in themselves, and basically just their bodies will dissolve. Because their bodies are mostly made of ink. And that's why their little souls go like, ooh, and then go back into ink, and then they come out with a body. Yeah, the inklings are just basically really permeable. They can really easily, just if they're in deep water, have water just burst out of them and they die and dissolve in the water as ink. But that's also why, like, you know, if they were to shower, they wouldn't die, because they're not in a body of water. There's just small amounts of water. They don't die in the rain. They don't die in a shower. Heck, they don't die in a bathtub. You know, like, it has to be a large body of water that can very easily dissolve them. Oh. I didn't realize that Yule was after me. No! I think they also should increase the pickup range on the eggs, because sometimes it feels like it's a little low, and I don't know if that's partially because of latency, but I think that just, like, from a player experience standpoint, I think if the eggs had just a slightly bigger box that would pick them up, I think it would be, like, just a slight quality of life improvement. Yeah, I'm not even talking like anything too crazy, just like literally like a 10% increase in how big their pickup size was. Uh-oh. No! I couldn't dodge roll. Honestly, those guys are some of the toughest ones. Because you need something like precise. You need like a sniper. And you're not guaranteed a sniper. And there's actually a lot of things that either don't have the range or that have a ton of spread that really aren't good for fighting big guys like that. I'm just gonna keep throwing these. Yeah, like this, not good for fighting those guys. This is really good for like the dolphin ones. No. Alright, we're almost up to quota. Dead. Alright, that was not enough to get to the silver, though. Yeah, it was only 114. I was like, we only had like one round above 40. Still not bad, though. Again. Yeah, like why don't we get like Brellas like this, you know? Like I would kill for an arrow spray style Brella that just goes like and like shoots a ton of rapid fire small projectiles that don't do a lot of damage, but then get a decent ink spread when they land. Like maybe there's one like this, but like, I don't know. I think like, 'cause this is like a bamboozler, but they like went crazy with it. Like, you know, generally they perform like the thing that they're based on, but a little wackier. This would be so fun. In like standard play. You're dead. We're doing really good this round. And we're not getting a ton of eggs, but we're like doing pretty good on like the not dying aspect so far. We're getting eggs, which is good. And then as I say that, we start to lose control of things. See if we could just get a few more eggs. Whee. There only have 3 people? Someone? No. Oh no, they're there. There's Cabrella. Okay, dead. Again, this is like another round that so far is going pretty well. I'm not convinced it'll stay that way. We'll see how it goes. Uh-oh. Stop it. Ooh, we got 51. 54. Okay, that was a good win. That made up for the last one only getting into the 30s. So I've got the bow. Come on. Open up, open up, open up. No, I missed. Oh, that's bad. Oh, yeah. I have things too. We got 48 in the final one, which that was pretty chaotic, so that's pretty good. Oh no, I used all my things. I didn't think the triumvirate was coming so soon. Oh, you get 2 more. No! I got slammed. Uh-oh. Oh, we got one. Nah, they died. They got blocked off from us, but we got one. Granted, the triumvirate does kind of fight itself, but hey, I got silver. Hey, Penny. Whoa, do not put your tail there. Yeah, I only got 29, but... Again! This will be the last one I get for the day. 150. That's 15 more. That's all 50. That's 50 on average per round. Oh, that's so many eggs. I don't think I'm gonna pass over. Coming from this way. And mow you down. Whee! Yeah. No! The friggin' thing got in the way. The, Inkstorm critter, whatever it is called. His Inkstorm got in the way. Oh my god, we're not gonna hit quota. This is bad. This is so bad. That was rough. Alright, because that one was literally like a round. I'm going to do another one. Yeah, pay cut. Makes sense. Here, I'm not gonna go with that group though. I'm gonna go with do one more the different... Ooh, we're starting to fog. It's not the worst. Depending on... Yeah, I just dodge roll my way to the basket each time and take things out on the way. No! I was trying to dodge roll. That was rough. For the end. Doilies again. I don't like getting the doilies, I can't kill things. Oh, there's a basket. Oh, normal spot. Yeah, what are you doing? You literally can't fight that. Here you go. Oh, I missed. That's not fair. Whoa! Stop dying. Uh-oh. Maybe I should take my own advice. Oh, that's bad. Okay, there's two of us. Whoa. What happened to everybody? Oh my god, we hit the quota. Like, at the last second. This one is not going to be a high yield. Just saying it now. I didn't realize how close I was to it. Whee! Why were you just standing there, like, at the edge of this? They weren't... Like, why were they there? Like, at least move towards your teammate that is alive. Like, just shoot me. I don't think we're hitting quota this time. Wow, that's rough. I want to see who did the worst on the team there, because like that was someone had to have been struggling. Like I saw both Dev and Unit at some point do something a little dumb, so like I'm thinking that they were the ones struggling a bit more with it. Yeah, they both had half as much as myself and Anemone. I couldn't see in time the rest of their stats. Like, I don't know if they got a lot of kills in the time that they were playing. Let's see, is there history? Okay. Okay, so Dev and Unit both struggled with getting kills. So did Anemone, but Anemone was turning in a lot. So that's kind of like that's not a bad thing to like do that. They were also saving a lot of lives, which kind of makes sense. They had the roller, which you're just so fast you can revive people very easily. Yeah, and then myself, Unit, and Dev all died the most. I saved the next most people. Dev was probably struggling the most based on having the least normal eggs, second least, golden eggs, and then 8 deaths with only 3 saved. The sniper rifle... Oh no, that's the... Is that the bra? Or is it the sniper? No, that is the sniper. So yeah, the sniper's a little bit tricky, but Dev was in the second round using the Splatoon wiper to like try to hit one of the big boys with the bomb heads, and it's like you can't. It doesn't have range. It literally does nothing. Yeah, I had the dualies a lot, which also explains why I would have had a higher turn-in count, just because I was just zipping and zopping and turning things in. And in the process, killing a lot of stuff. And that's also part of why I saved a good number of people, it looks like. But yeah, that was a rougher one. We at least got 3 rounds in, though. So that could have been worse. We're at 789. Whoa! What the heck is that? Yeah, I'll keep that. I'll swap that for chunks. I'll swap that for chunks. I'm gonna go see. I don't know. Do I just have those in my in my equip menu now, or are they? Do I have to pick them up? See an enemy HUD. That's interesting. Commander Cap. Hard hat replica. Retro Futures. Oh, that looks kind of sick, actually. I didn't realize this one would color change. I like that. I thought this would go with the Sea and Enemy HUD, but if I look at that, that doesn't color change much, if at all. Interesting. It's a fun gear piece nonetheless, though. Alright. Also, I do plan to stream next week for the Splatfest, the Grand Festival. For that, I'm going to be on Team Present, and that is entirely because these are my girls. Especially Marina, but Pearl's awesome too. Like, I was really debating between present and future, because I think no matter what, I wasn't going to go based on the question itself, because, like, I don't know, I don't think I had, like, an answer for, like, oh, which is most important. I was like, all of them for a variety of reasons. So, I was like, it's not going to be based on that. So, like, because I couldn't decide that way, I was like, which group's my fave is what it kind of boiled down to, which, even though this is not being done in the same way that, like, the older Splatfests were, where it's like, oh, or, like, Final Fest, where it's like, oh, like, which, I guess only the first one was Callie versus Mary, and it was like, oh, which one? And I was like, I wasn't playing. Like, I was playing on, like, my brother's Wii U, but I was not there for this. So I didn't get to take part, but I would have been on Team Mary. But then Final Fest of Splatoon 2 was, like, Chaos versus Order, and that one was, like, a bit easier for me to pick. And I picked Marina's team for Order. Did not win. I don't think either of the two... I would not have won Splatoon 1 or 2. I am convinced I'm going to win this one, and the reason why is because Splatoon 2 is, one, the most popular game in the series, and two, has the most popular idol duo in the series. Like, I don't think that any of the other three even rival Pearl and Marina, and I think it's like 90% Marina and 10% Pearl's diehard stands. Because, like, these two, they're great. They've been in every game, though. Like, I don't think people are as excited to see them, because it's like they've been in 1, they were in 2, they were in 3, they've been in the story modes of all of them. Like, they're just kind of there. They're ubiquitous. We know them. And it's like, that's not, like, a bad thing. But I feel like 2 is more recent, so, like, has a little bit of recency bias, but also has I don't know, like, I feel like these two were, like, really popular even while the game was out, and then, you know, Side Order revived some of that, so again, recency bias. These three, I think people like them. I think more people like Shiver and Big Man than Fry, even though I think Fry is awesome. Like, I think all three of these are pretty well balanced. Like, I think this is probably the most balanced idol group as far as, like, my interest goes. But, like, I don't know, I think that with these ones, you know, even though we do have the fact that this is Splatoon 3, I think a lot of people didn't like 3 as much as 2, if they came from 2. 3 kind of struggled with like a few things as far as like how it was structured. And I think some people took issue with how ranked was structured in this one. Some people took issue with how Splatfest worked in this one. I think a lot of the stuff that they did that really improved on the game came like a little too late for a lot of people to be like, yeah, this is perfect, they did it. And it's not like a huge negative, but like I feel like a lot of this game felt a little bit like too little too late when they would like send out like this really cool, fun, update that would add like, different fun things like table turf being able to be played multiplayer. I think honestly table turf was a huge letdown. I think they had the option and opportunity to make it the third multiplayer wing of the game, because like we already had like standard gameplay, then they added Salmon Run. They could have had like table turf be that sort of third wing. Like they could literally have done that and then made a Splatfest where it was like one team was like standard turf war style combat, one was table turf, and one was Salmon Run. It's like, which one's your favorite? Like they could have done that, but they didn't. And I think it's because they didn't really emphasize table turf nearly as much. Like they made it an advertising point before the game came out, but then it launched and it didn't have multiplayer at all. You could only play against the AI. And then when they added multiplayer, you can only play against friends. So it's like there's no way to just like play table turf. Like if there was just ranked table turf, I think people would be fine with that. I think people would have fun with that and would play it significantly more often. But we're kind of at this point where it's like it was just not focused on to the degree that I think they kind of needed to focus on it, and so it kind of like fell off. But it's like threes had like a lot of things like that where it was like partway through they would give an update that would give half of what people wanted, but like not really fully cement it. Like when they would do Splatfest in Splatoon 2, they always had like the shifty station. Every single Splatfest had a shifty station where it was like, here's your unique, completely original map that, the shifty station style maps were in every Splatfest. But like, that shifty station was that Splatfest. And like I think that was a really fun gimmick, because like sometimes some people would just play Splatfest to see what the new shifty station was like. And then Splatoon 3 kind of tried to do that by having a different I don't even know if they had a different one every time, but like we're trying to have like a different like three team stage every time. And I think that game mode was just not as popular, and I think that's partially because people would have preferred if it was actually 3 equal teams competing against each other to, get the most of their color, rather than 3 teams where 2 are basically 1 team. Just didn't work as well. But then they added like the little like things that you could throw and that would explode that you would just like pick up as you played during the Splatfest, and it's like that was a fun gimmick, but like why wasn't that there in the first place? Like why did that get added later? And then similarly, like when they had the 3-player mode, like you wouldn't get it. Like when it first launched, they had to make an update to make it so that you would get that game mode if you picked that game mode. And it's like, why would you pick that and not be wanting to play it? So it's like, I don't know, like there were a lot of things like that with Splatoon 3, which like, didn't make it a bad game, but I think for a lot of people made it less good than 2 or 1 in their eyes, because like 1 was like the first, most people who played it don't have bad opinions of it. They loved it. The biggest issue was like hackers late in the game. Splatoon 2, similar thing. It was a lot of people's first. It was most people's first Splatoon because the first one was on the Wii U. A lot of people who played 1 felt like some of the changes in 2 weren't as good, but for the most part everyone was like, oh man, 2's great. And then 3 comes out, and now you have all of the people who've played 2 and all the people who've played 1 who now, 3 has to live up to those 2 in their eyes, and it's pretty hard to when you've had when this was most people's first and this was a lot of people's first. It's pretty easy to like not meet the expectations of like those fans who've already played. So like, I think that Splatoon 3 kind of had like an uphill battle in that aspect. Whereas like 2 and 1 getting to be a lot of people's first Splatoon games, like it just didn't have that. Like that was not a concern they had. Because people weren't comparing it to anything for the most part. Like most of the people who played 2 had nothing to compare it to. Everyone who had played 1 had nothing to compare it to. Almost everyone who's played 3 had 2 to compare it to, or 1 to compare it to, or both. So like anytime you make any change, there's going to be a bunch of people like, I don't like that change. This was not as good. And then they'll like just complain about it. I don't know. I think like at the end of the day, 3 being like the 8 out of 10 Splatoon to 2 and 1 being like 9 to 10 out of 10 games is not bad. And I think if we're talking like story mode, like single player campaigns, this one's the best. So it's like depending on the aspects of the game you're playing, like I don't know, there's different things that make the different games better. I think at the end of the day, this one is like still a very solid game, and I think a lot of people can be a little bit jaded where they're like, oh no, 2 is the peak, 3 will never be as good. But it's like there were some people who played 1 who said that about 2, and it's just that most people who played 2 hadn't played 1, and most people who played 3 had played 2. So gotta put it in like a worse comparison point. That said, Splatoon 1 was the only good one with these. I think these were better in 1 because you could use the Miiverse. That's kind of it. But yeah, I'm going to head out for the day. I should be back hopefully next Wednesday, definitely next Saturday. Next Saturday I'm going to be doing the Splatfest. So I'm going to actually be doing it. We'll see how it goes. It's probably going to go about as well as the last Splatfest. Not great. I don't know what I'm going to do for the thumbnail for it because I don't think there's going to be a color. From what I've heard, it's basically like a hue cycling ink. If that's actually how it works, I'm going to be curious, like how do you have 2 teams, let alone 3 teams that have different colors of ink? So I'm like, I wonder if it's going to hue cycle between different colors. Like there's going to be like 3 different contrasting colors. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you so much if you joined me live or after the fact. Either way is cool with me as long as you had some fun. That's it. I'm going to go do human things as humans do. You probably should too. I'm gonna head out. At some point I'm going to be dropping a new sprite in the Discord of Modi Husk. So keep an eye out for that. That's coming eventually. Yeah. Goodbye. I'm hitting the stop button.